Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why some women are deeply attracted to older men? It's not just about money, looks, or status. There is something much deeper that pulls them in. The way they feel around him, the way they admire his maturity, and the way they treat him differently from younger guys. And here's the truth. When a woman truly wants an older man, she shows it in ways that are subtle but impossible to fake. She may never say it directly with words, but her actions, her respect, her attention, and even her body language tell the whole story. In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 powerful ways women treat an older man they secretly want. If you are an older man, you'll finally understand those hidden signals. And if you're younger, you'll discover why women often see older men as more desirable partners. So stay with me till the very end, because once you understand these behaviors, you will never look at women's actions the same way again.
Way number 1, with extra respect and admiration. When a woman desires an older man, one of the first things she shows is extra respect and admiration. Unlike how she may interact with younger men, the way she treats him carries a deeper sense of value. She looks at him not just as another guy, but as someone with wisdom, life experience, and authority, and her actions reveal that. For example, imagine an older man and a younger man giving their opinions in a group conversation. With the younger one, she may laugh, joke, or casually dismiss his thoughts. But when the older man speaks, her entire body language shifts. She becomes more attentive, her eyes focus on him, and she listens as if every word matters. That change is not accidental, it's admiration. Women who are drawn to older men often use compliments that highlight maturity instead of appearance. She might say things like, "You always explain things in such a clear way," or "I like how calm you are in tough situations." Notice how these words are not about looks. They are about qualities of stability, patience, and strength that younger men often lack. This is her way of saying, "I see something in you that I respect and want." Her respect also shows in how she handles disagreements. With men her own age, she might argue, debate, or try to win a point. But with an older man she admires, she often softens her approach. Instead of trying to dominate, she becomes more understanding and open. This doesn't mean she loses her personality. It simply means she values his perspective more. Even in subtle gestures, her admiration is visible. She might lean slightly toward him when he talks, hold a longer eye contact, or give small smiles when he explains something. In public, if she introduces him, her tone carries pride. She might say, "This is someone I really respect," or "He's taught me a lot." Those small remarks are powerful hints of how she feels. Way number 2, by showing nurturing behavior. Another powerful way a woman treats an older man she wants is by expressing nurturing behavior. This may seem surprising because many people assume an older man should be the caretaker. But in reality, when attraction is strong, a woman naturally wants to provide care and comfort, even to someone older than herself. It often starts with small, almost invisible gestures. For example, if you are talking about a stressful day, she might respond with concern in her eyes and say, "You need to take better care of yourself." If you are out together, she may remind you to drink water, check if you've eaten, or notice when you look tired. These are not random actions, they are signs of emotional investment. Why does this happen? Psychologically, nurturing behavior is a deep instinct. When a woman feels connected to a man, she wants to create a safe space for him. And with an older man, that instinct is even stronger because she admires his maturity but also sees his vulnerabilities. Her caring actions are a way of balancing the relationship, showing that while he offers wisdom and stability, she can offer warmth and comfort. It might appear in very ordinary ways too. She may cook or bring something for you, adjust her schedule to match yours, or even suggest healthier habits for your lifestyle. When she does these things, she is silently saying, "I want to be part of your life, and I want you to feel cared for with me." Even in conversation, nurturing appears. She listens more deeply, not just to respond, but to understand your feelings. If you share a challenge, she doesn't dismiss it. She empathizes, reassures you, and reminds you of your strength. Many men overlook this, but it's a clear signal. She doesn't just see you as attractive, she sees you as someone worth protecting and supporting. Way number 3, giving him special attention. One of the most telling behaviors is special attention. When a woman wants an older man, she treats him differently from everyone else. She doesn't need to say she's attracted. Her actions do the talking. In group settings, you'll notice she pays more attention to him than to others. If he speaks, she listens closely, often smiling or nodding, while others' words may not get the same reaction. She might even angle her body toward him unconsciously, showing that he is the center of her focus. This attention also shows in her memory. She remembers small details he shares, his favorite food, his work challenges, or even a small story from his past. Later, she brings it up casually, surprising him with how much she notices. For an older man, this feels refreshing because often people overlook those details, but she doesn't, and that is her subtle way of saying, "You matter to me more than others." Special attention can also be playful. She might laugh at his jokes more than others, even if they aren't very funny, or find excuses to start conversations. For example, she may ask for his opinion on something minor just to keep him engaged. She chooses him out of the crowd, and that choice is obvious. Psychologically, giving attention is one of the strongest signals of attraction. People invest their focus only where their emotions are invested. If a woman is always attentive to you, if she notices when you're quiet, and if she checks in when you're not around, it's because you've taken a special place in her mind. Way 5. Balancing maturity with playfulness. This is one of the most interesting behaviors. When a woman wants an older man, she often shows a unique balance of maturity and playfulness. She respects his age and wisdom, but also tries to bring lightness and joy into his world. For instance, she might engage in serious conversations with him about life, decisions, or deep topics, showing that she can connect with his maturity. But then she quickly shifts into playful teasing, gentle jokes, or lighthearted comments to balance the seriousness. This contrast is intentional. She doesn't want him to see her as too young or too childish, but she also doesn't want the relationship to feel heavy. Think of it this way. She adapts her energy to match his. If he is being serious, she listens and responds thoughtfully. If he is being lighthearted, she joins in with laughter. This adaptability is her way of saying, "I can walk with you at your level, but I can also bring joy and excitement into your life." Psychologically, this balance is attractive because it gives the older man both stability and refreshment. Many older men enjoy the wisdom and calm of maturity, but also long for the energy of youth. When a woman combines both, she becomes magnetic. So, watch for this mix. If she can hold deep talks with you and also joke with you, if she respects your maturity but still brings out your playful side, then she is not just being friendly. She is showing that she wants to connect with you on multiple levels, as a partner, a friend, and someone who adds color to your life. Way 5. Showing affection subtly. Finally, one of the clearest ways is subtle affection. Women often don't directly confess feelings for an older man because of fear of judgment or rejection. Instead, they express attraction through gentle, indirect actions. It might be in the way she touches your arm lightly during conversation, maintains longer eye contact, or smiles warmly when you look at her. These small touches are loaded with meaning. They are her way of bridging the gap without saying the words. She may also give compliments that are personal and thoughtful. Instead of saying something generic like, "You look nice," she might say, "I really like the way you carry yourself," or "You always make things feel calmer." These comments are affectionate in tone and designed to make you feel special. Another form of subtle affection is availability. She makes time for you, prioritizes your company, and finds excuses to be around you. If you call or message, she responds quickly and warmly. All of this signals emotional closeness. Psychologically, women use subtle affection as a safe way to test how the man responds. If he welcomes it, they may become more open. If not, they can retreat without embarrassment. But make no mistake, if she shows consistent small touches, deep looks, or thoughtful words, it is a strong sign she wants you.